So recently I got something sent to me that is louder than it looks, great for my daughter, and is perfect entertainment for anywhere out on the go, for anyone out on the go with kids and needs a distraction. What might that be, you may ask? That would be this: the Mini Melody portable Bluetooth speaker from Monoprice. My name is Con, I'm the Geekin Dad, and today this is what we're looking at. Coming in at a mere 3.3 by 2.6 by 1.7 inches, this little speaker right here is purpose built for nothing other than portability. It does have a 1200 milliamp. Oh, excuse me, I've had a few beers already. It does have a 1200 milliamp internal battery, which will play music at full blast for about 8 hours in my experience, and it charges from empty to full in a couple of hours plugged into a PC. The speaker inside is a 3-watt 40mm speaker that gets surprisingly loud for the form factor, and it also has USB charging, auxiliary in, USB 4.0. Who am I kidding? Bluetooth 4.0. So all the standards that are associated with that, you get that with this. And with that Bluetooth 4.0 connectivity, your connection range is approximately 30 feet. This thing is great for use with kids because the on-off switch, you'll notice if you look to the side, you can't see anything, but it's there. See, it's off and it's on. So the on-off switch is recessed, which is great for when you have it tossed in your backpack, like I do on a daily basis, or if you're like my wife, in her purse/diaper bag. This won't accidentally turn on in the middle of a movie for her or a meeting for me, and it won't accidentally turn off if I'm using it either and I hit something. It's just going to stay on unless if you purposely turn it off and then on. And another thing that helps with that is that the button itself takes a little bit of an effort to go ahead and turn it on and off. Also on the side, you'll see that you have your charging ports and your auxiliary in. And even though we've talked about this a little bit, you've got your volume buttons as well as your play pause button. Now, you'll see right here in this video that I'm showing, in this clip, my daughter playing with it. And you'll notice that this is when she discovers that the middle button is the play pause button. And excuse the eye bags, she was beyond exhausted but wouldn't go to sleep. So that's your physical overview, and you do also have 4 rubberized feet down here at the bottom. The front and back are like a metal mesh that, you know, when you're holding it, it actually feels kind of nice. And on the sides, the plastic here, it almost feels like it has a rubberized coating on it. It doesn't, but it feels like it does. So that's a nice little touch on it as well. So for how tiny this is, it sounds pretty dang good, and it gets very loud. In fact, it almost gets as loud as, hang on, let me find it, one of these. Now this happens to be a first generation Bose Blue SoundLink Mini Bluetooth speaker. This gets almost as loud as this, which when listening, it was really impressive. Now, this is also 5 times as expensive as this, so when you're comparing the sound of the two, that's really not a fair comparison because we're not even in the same budget class. As far as the sound on the Bluetooth Mini, the Mini Melody though, it's not bad. It's not perfect, it's not great, but for 25 bucks, it's definitely not bad. Its mids are perfectly fine. It'll get a little harsh on the highs if the highs are a little too focused or loud on a song that you may be listening to. And the bass, well, I mean, there's not a ton of it to speak of, but this isn't what this is, in my opinion, this isn't what that's built for. This is just built to have something on the go that's easy to use and cheap and cost effective. And as far as that standpoint, the sound is definitely adequate for that. Other than that, really, there's not a whole lot else to say about the sound, except for 25 bucks, you really can't complain about it all that much. So in conclusion, this gets a recommendation from me. And more specifically, if you are a parent who is on the go, who has young children who are rough on things, this is going to be perfect for you. This can handle a little bit of a beating. Now, you're not going to be able to take it and run it over with a car or anything like that, but as far as letting the kids have your hands on it, and you don't have to worry about treating this like, you know, the bows that I just showed earlier or something like that. You don't have to carry this with white gloves, as they may say. So for any parent who's looking for something that can just be tossed in a backpack or a day pack or your purse or your diaper bag, and just be something that you can just connect to real quick, to turn on some music, to distract the kids if they're starting to go, you know, crazy because they're either tired or they're just too wound up from too much sugar, or Nana and Papa gave them too much something or another. We've all been there. You know you have. I have too. This is great for just music for them to hear and stuff. So, I mean, I have no complaints about it. Yeah. I think I'll probably end up buying another one, because now that I'm done looking at this in depth and with the review, I know my wife wants it, so she'll be getting that, and I'm probably gonna have to pick up another one, and I may even pick up. They have a second one that's the same style but bigger, so I may have to pick up that one so we can see, okay, which one's better, because the other one's not much bigger in itself. So again, if you're a parent who's on the go with children who likes to destroy things, this is the Bluetooth speaker for you. Thank you for watching. Please like the video if you liked it or liked my viewpoint on it. Please dislike it if there's something that you disagreed with or didn't like about it. And let me know down in the comments below what you agreed, disagreed with, or any improvements you might like to see from me as well. So again, thanks for watching me. Oh yeah, you can find me on Twitter at GeekinDad, on Instagram at GeekinDad, or if you're a Facebooker at facebook.com/GeekinDad. Go find me out there. Let me know what you think. Until next time, geek out.